Hello everyone and welcome back. This video is video number 4 for in the series of moderate beginners. Uh, in this video, I will show you how to build this part here. This is isometric, and this one is the top projection. And this is a section of the front projection to show you what's inside, the height insides, okay, of the section AA. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to concentrate on the top projection plane and draw these concentrated circles in the center here, and then at a distance 180 draw two concentrated circles, which is 50 and 65, and then make a mirror of this one to the other side. So I'm going to go to solid edge, new again, then open the menu or the standard templates, and since the dimensions are in millimeters, I'm going to use what? And symmetric, and start with the part. So say okay, to lock myself to the top projection, first I'm going to start with circle by center. Once you click on circle by center, this will reveal all the projection plane, and I'm going to touch a line on the top projection and click on the lock. Once I click on the lock will show on the upper right corner. So this way I'm locked to the top projection. I'm going to go to the top projection and start the process. If you look carefully here, the inside circle is 120 and then 160 and then 180. Okay, so let's do these three concentrated circles. So I'm going to say 120 here. I'm going to go to exactly to the center. Once I see the center point become orange, I'm going to click. Now the next circle is 160. So I'm going to put 160 here, 160 in the table. And same thing, go to the center here. Once the central point became orange, I'm going to click. And then let me move it inside. Okay. The next one will be 180. And then move it, also put it in the center here. So this way I created the three concentric circles. Let me lock the dimensions. So I use smart dimension. This dimension is the outside circle, which is 180. This circle here is 160. And this circle here is 120. Very good. Okay. I'm going to just reduce a little bit so I can start with the other circles. Okay. The next step will be draw two concentric circles. The inside circle has a radius 25, means the diameter is 50. The outside circle is 65. Okay, so I have 50 and 65. So I'm going to go to solid edge, get a circle by center. I'm going to put a diameter 50. And I need to put it along the center line, the horizontal center line. So I'm going to touch this one. And when I see that a dashed red line, I'm going to click. Okay. And the next circle is 65. So I'm going to put 65. Touch the circle here so I can reveal the center. And when I see the center, I'm going to concentric here. I'm going to click. Let's use confirm the relationship. I selected the concentric relationship, so I need this circle to be concentric with the other circle here, and the same thing, I need this circle to be concentric with this circle, and this circle will be concentric with the inside circle. So now all of them are concentric to each other. Okay, now let me lock the dimension for these two. So this one should be 65. and the other one should be 50. Very good. Okay. Now let's correct the dimension from the center of this circle to the center of this circle, which is supposed to be what? To be 180. So let's go to solid edge. So distance between, I'm going to touch any point here in the circle, this circle, and touch any point in this circle. And this will bring you to the center, exact from the center to the center. I'm going to put the distance here and it should be 180. I'm going to put it 180. Notice something when I put enter, the two circle to the right will move together to the right location. So enter. You see everything move together. So we are doing it very well. Okay. The next step is I need to draw a tangent circle with the radius 100 means the diameter is 200. I'm going to make it tangent to this one and tangent to the other one from the bottom. So let's do that. Okay. So let's go to solid edge and select under circle by center, expand circle types and choose tangent circle. So tangent circle, I need to do what the diameter is 200. And the way to do it is you touch any point on one of the circles, then it will create the circle which is tangent. Okay, let me do it from here. When I see tangent, I'm gonna click. How I know it is done right? Because it is tangent both this location and this other location. So let's use the trim and get rid of the extra parts. Okay, let's do the other thing. Let me do a mirror of this curve to the other side. Okay, to the top. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go mirror and I'm gonna select. Let me get a mirror and select this curve here and make it a mirror about what the x-axis. So I'm going to say around this x. So it created the mirror. Notice something, when it created the mirror, it was painted the bluish color, means what everything is touching and connected very well. Okay. Since I was able to do that, so the next step I need to do is to create this opening here. This opening is 20 and it covers just the area between the two circles. Okay, so to cover this is just what I'm going to do. Just I'm going to create just a bigger size here and then make the height is 20 and use a rectangle by center to do that. So I'm going to go to solid edge and I'm going to say rectangle by center, and this rectangle by center, the height should be 20 and the width, it can be anything because as long as it will cover the area here. So what I'm going to do is just I'm going to say 25. Okay, so I will come here along the center line here. When I see the intersection here, okay, now let me zoom so I can do the cut. So I need trim. So I need to get rid of anything inside here. Very good. Get rid of this one. Get rid of the extra line here. And get rid of the extra line here. And get rid of the extra line in this location. Okay, very good. So I was able to get the cut here. Okay. What else we need to remove? If you look carefully here, this should be smooth here and the smooth in the other one. So I need circle here and circle here should be cleaned. So I need to clean the trim. I need to get rid of this half a circle and I need to get rid of this side of the circle. Okay, so now we were able to get the stuff. So now let me fix it to the side. Now let me move it to the right a little bit so I can do the mirror to the other side. So I'm going to say mirror of the sketch, which is sketch. So I'm going to cover this area here. Okay, I'm going to cover this area. And what I'm going to say mirror around this coordinate axis, the vertical axis. Click, so I got the mirror. Okay, I'm going to say accept. Okay. So I was able to do a mirror to the other side, but we need to clean this part here. So I'm going to go to trim, get rid of this part. Very good. So now let's go to home and start the extrusion. So if you look carefully here, this piece is connected all the way. So let me make sure that it is connected. It is connected. It is connecting. Very good. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use select, highlight, select any point inside the shape, this shape here, and you can see it in in green. It is the right shape. So let me go back here and say how much this extrusion. It's a symmetric extrusion 22. So symmetry, it's going to be symmetry 22. So let's go back here, and here is the extrude. So symmetric is highlighted, and I need it. It's going to be automatically positive, and I'll click at any arrow, and this should be 22. So I'm going to put 22. Enter. Let me go to the use sketch here, and restore the sketch so I can get the other the inside circle here, so I can extrude. Now we need to extrude this one inside here, which is how much this extrusion 8. Okay, so now let's go back here to solid edge and say I need to click a point inside the two circles, and I need its plus symmetric. Good. And how much? Click at any arrow, up or down, it doesn't matter, as long as it's going to be the amount is 8. So I'm going to put 8. So I was able to accomplish the part. So we're done with the part. The next step, I would like to save the part. So I'm going to say save as. We will name it what? Moderate beginners number 4. And the format will be the part format. Okay. So save. So it is saved as a part format of this part here. And at the same time, I would like to have it in Chrome so I can do the view. So I'm going to go to view, color manager, and under model default, I'm going to expand it and choose the Chrome material. So Chrome, and say OK and save it. The next step is I'm going to use new and symmetric, and I need to get the draft sheet. I'm going to say OK. So now we open the draft sheet. This is too big because it's a size D. I need to reduce it to size B. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to double click on sheet 1, and under background, I'm going to expand this one, make it sheet B, say OK, and then make it fit. When I click on the fit, it will fit to the page. And now we need to start use the view wizard to bring the projection. So when I click, see automatically it say that this is the one I just did. It's okay, just open. So it will give me this one here, somewhere here. So I'm gonna put it here. And here is the top projection, and this is the isometric. So now just then escape to get out. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on select this isometric and put it exactly in a nice appropriate location, and right click on it. And oh, I need to make it what no, let me see, did I use shading area? Yeah. Okay, shading option. So expand the shading option and choose grayscale shaded. So I choose that, right click here on this one here and say update. It is shaded, it is a chrome, so it will be show the part in the chrome color. So now we were able to get the isometric drawing, the top projection, and this is the front projection. But I'm not interested in the front projection. I need to do what? A section in the middle here, in the middle of the top projection. So how to create the section? The section is two steps. The cutting plane, and to do the cutting plane, what I'm going to do, I'm going to touch the drawing. I need to do a cutting plane in this drawing, and it should be in the middle here. So what I'm going to do is just when you move and you touch anything in the middle, it reveals the center. So I'm going to go in around here. So now I see the dashed red line. So I'm going to click at the appropriate distance. And now if I go in the center, I go the same distance outside, click, right click to get out and say close cutting plane, and I'm going to go to this direction so I can see that it should be to the bottom. I don't need this one anymore, so I'm going to highlight it and just delete it. And then what I need to do, I need to do the section. So I'm going to click on the section. Once I get the section, click on the section, I click on the A, click on the arrow. This will create the section I'm looking for. So I'm going to put the section somewhere here. So I was able to get the section, the top projection, and the isometric. Now let's do the dimension. So I'm going to go to Smart Dimension and use the scale 2. Highlight this one and see this one how much. This is a 22. Good. And okay, what else? Okay, and let me get this circle here. Okay, the distance from here to here, this is a 20. Good. And then I need to do the circle here. How much is this circle? This is the radius 32.5, and the other radius here is what? Is 20. Now let's get the radius here. This is 100, and the distance between the circle here. Okay, let me do this. To the other circle here is going to be 180. Here it is. To the other circle here, 180. Very good. Let's put the dimension for the other one. The other ones here. So what is the circle here? This is the 90. So it's going to be the radius 90. And this will be the diameter 160. And this is a diameter 120. Okay, so we got everything. Now I need to zoom to get the dimensions here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to zoom to this area. Let's start one by one. Okay, so I'm going to go to X, the Smart Dimension, get the text 2, and then from this line to this line. Okay, so now this is, so this will be 7. So I'm gonna go up and do it somewhere here. Okay, very good. Let me move this one a little bit down. Okay. Let's do the rest of the, let me reduce it a little bit so I can see it better. Okay, good. Go to smart dimension again. I need to get the distance between the center here. Okay, so now I'm gonna be smart dimension. The font is 2, and I need it from this line to this line. So this dimension is 8. That's fine. And this dimension from here to here is the 7. Oh, wait a minute. Okay. Okay. So I got this dimension is 7 and 7, and the middle one is 8. Okay, I believe we did the part. Or we were able to finish the part and put all the dimensions. Let me just type the name of the lab. So I'm gonna click on the text format, and I'm gonna use it 1.75 bold, and I'm gonna type it at any location and just move it to be exactly in the middle. Okay, so I'm gonna say moderate beginners, and this is number 4. Now let me select it. When I touch it here, it will be highlighted, and then when I see like the X, so I'm gonna put it here, or the plus, put it exactly in the middle of the. Okay. Now we are ready to save the file. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna say save as, and automatically will name it the same name of the part. So say moderate beginner 4, so I say save. So we were able to finish the part in a very efficient way. This will end the session for this video, and I hope that you like it. First, I would like to thank you for watching the video, and I would love to hear your feedback. And if you like the video, please subscribe to the channel, click the bell, and give it a thumb up. Have a wonderful day, and see you soon on another video. Bye bye.